Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Casper the Boy Diviner. Today I wanted to show you a comparison of the special edition of the White Numen Tarot versus the normal White Numen Tarot deck. Just to be clear, I received both for free from Liminal 11 to do this comparison, so I wanted to put it out there. They're not paying me, so this review will still be authentically how I feel about it. So this is the normal market edition, just the tarot deck itself, in this kind of box, which I think the other Liminal 11 tarot decks also have. So basically it opens this way and you pull it out, and then the tarot deck is inside with a little white book and the deck itself. I've been using this one as a test drive, and then also there is the special edition. So let me show you the special edition. The special edition comes in a huge tin box, beautiful. This is the front. It is a royal blue. I don't know if it comes off correctly on camera. And then the back is just gold and blue also, but it's all Alba's art, so it's really beautiful. First, I'll compare the tarot decks. Then I'll talk about the extras that are in this tin box. So there are some extras here. Let me just show you quickly. I think these are prints, stickers, cloth, a signed thing from Alba to show that this is a limited edition, a velvet bag for the cards, and then 2 decks. The special edition actually has 2 decks, and that's why you might want to get this one. I think this one retails for £75, which is quite a big amount of money, but there's a lot of things going on. And then White Numen, the normal edition, is only £22, I think, on the web store. So that is one thing you need to think about. But then this deck, this is the special edition, this is the normal edition. They come in a similar box, but this one, the special edition, is actually gilded. Apart from that, you're actually getting 2 decks, because with the special edition, you're gonna get this little Oracle deck. Okay, we'll go into the Oracle deck later. Let me compare the most comparable parts first, which is the tarot decks. So just to be clear, in the box is beautiful. It's a beautiful velvet lining so that you can actually put it in, and it's sized just right. And then there are cutouts for you to pull it out. Yeah, but I probably will take out the velvet insert and toss it so I can use the whole tin by itself. So these are the 2 decks. Let's see what are the differences. When you first get the deck, when you open it, there is actually a cardboard insert to help protect the deck. So I'm going to take out this deck first. It also has a plastic thing to help hold it together. So I'm going to pull out the plastic thing, throw it away, and I can see these are the edges. It's a mirror. I think this is called a mirror gilding. So it's very bright, very shiny. And then the inside is like this. It comes with the normal box. And then the insert, I think because when I did the review of a Cosmic Slumber Tarot, I pulled this out and it was actually glued in, so it's very hard, but now they don't glue it in. It's just easily taken out. I will toss that. I don't need that. And then we can look at the book. I think the book is the same in both, so let's do a quick comparison to make sure. So yeah, it looks like the same book. The same beautiful cover. It's hardcover, and the book is pretty good. I was using it, so I think there's a lot of explanations for the majors again, but then for the minors, there's again, it's shorter, it's less detailed, but still very good. So you can see, for example, it does go into some detail about the card itself, like what it does, the art itself. So you read, the 7 chalice fish dance around the 8th fish transformed into a person. So it actually gives you some details of the art, which I really appreciate. I think some of the other decks, when they have a little white book, they don't really explain what is going on in the card. So I really like this version of the guidebook most. Let's look at the cards. So the card stock here, let's talk about the mass market first. The mass market card stock is glossy. So you can see it's glossy. And it's no gilding. There is no gilding for the mass market version. I would say the most similar kind of cardstock to this that I have is also by Liminal 11, and it's the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. So let's take it out to do a quick comparison. So you can see this is also glossy. It's the same kind of gloss. And then they are the same size. So if the Cosmic Slumber Tarot, you know what to expect. It's the same size. Is this tarot size? The other tarot deck that I have with me is actually the Lost Hollow Tarot. So I would say that's tarot size also. So it's really similar size to the mass market. So I would say the mass market is really usable. I've been using it for a while. I just don't really like the gloss. I'm not a fan of the gloss. But the art is impeccable. I love Alba's art. I think they have done such a good job with this. I would only, maybe if I have to critique it a bit, I think the grain that they added to the artwork is a bit too much. So I don't know if you can see the grain in the artwork. Yeah, so there are only 2 downsides to this. It's the glossy cardstock and the grain added to the images. But the images are so evocative, so beautiful. I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough of the actual special deck because that one is in order, in the order that they gave, and it's also gilded. So I would say, feeling the cards, the gilded one, the only difference is that this is gilded, so it has a more impressive finish to this. So you can see, I'm gonna just quickly walk through it with you. The Fool, love this card. The Magician, I love his eyes, really cute. High Priestess, so there is some nudity in this deck. The Empress, I love the stars around her crown. You know, I love an artist who knows white space and uses white space. The Emperor. The Empress. I like the little animals around her. The Lovers. Very sapphic, I love this. The Chariot. Strength. I love the animals in this deck. I think this is called a Secret Animal or Tarot, but there are a lot of humans in it as well. So it's not only like an animal deck, but it's an animal inclusive deck, if that actually makes sense. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice, Impressive Lady. The Hangman. This is the most cartoonish one out of the deck, I would say. Death. Beautiful. Temperance. You can see the wings as a sleeve. That is so gorgeous. I love that. The Devil. Simple but very evocative. The Tower. This is not like a very traditional tower at all, which I appreciate. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. She's playing it like a basketball. I love that. Judgment. She's peeling. She's basically digging a hole in her head so that she can receive better thoughts, I think. And I love this version of Judgment because usually you see Judgment as an external force coming to wake you up, but this one, she is seeking her own truth. The World. Beautiful. I love the aces because the aces all have like hands reaching out for the element. So the Ace of Wands. The Two of Wands. I love this. It's a very magical world. I love the world that Alba built here. Three of Wands. The Four of Wands, which is less celebratory than I would think. Let's see if the book actually tells us more about this deck card. Four of Wands. A mother leads her daughter to an ancient cult. For now, they are within the structure they have created and the comfort it brings, but optimism met with care will be needed for an unknown path ahead. I love that because it's a bit different from the traditional Four of Wands, but it really explains the art. This is why I like this little white book over a lot of the others, which just tell you what the meaning is, because it tells you what's happening in the scene. Okay, let's look at the Five of Wands. The Six of Wands, which is quite traditional, but also amazing. I love it. I can't wait to consecrate this deck. I probably would work with the special one over the mass market one. And then the Eight of Wands, which is so unexpected, but so beautiful. So you think about speed, and I feel like the snakes are writhing around, you know. I can see that, I can feel that. The Nine of Wands. And then the Ten of Wands, beautiful, beautiful. Again with the snake imagery. I know some people don't like snakes, but I think I think, you know, we should embrace all animals, especially if it's just art. The Page of Wands. I also really enjoy the snake as fire, as wands, because in Chinese metaphysics, snakes are a fiery creature. The Queen of Wands. I would say I just missed the black cat. Like, I'm so used to all my Queen of Wands having black cats. The King of Wands with his little flame in his hand. I love that. Beautiful. Okay, now the cups. The Ace of Cups. With the hands again. The Two of Cups. Again with the snakes talking to each other. The Three of Cups. I love this. Friendship. Sisterhood. The Four of Cups. A bit different again from traditional, where the cup comes from somewhere else. This he is levitating it, so I don't know what that means. Let's take a quick look at the little white book again. Four of Cups. A golden fish of opportunity and wonder emerges, yet the man stares forth with a look of disinterest. So it is similar to the traditional sense, but it is a different way of showing it. The Five of Cups, beautiful. I love that back. Six of Cups, I like this so much. To be honest, I've seen so many Six of Cups that I can't work with, but this one, yes. So for example, if you watched my Tarot of the Holy Spectrum video, I cannot work with that Six of Cups. This one, yes. Seven of Cups, illusion. Eight of Cups, I love this, where the fish has become a human. That's how we were reading it at the beginning as a sample. The Nine of Cups, very traditional, man sitting in front of his cups. Ten of Cups, beautiful, with the arc like the rainbow, you know. The Page of Cups, beautiful. She feels more like a knight to me, but the Knight of Cups is sitting on a horse, so Knight of Cups. The Queen of Cups, and I love the painted eye on her forehead. The King of Cups. And then we go on to the swords. The Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords. And then she's pupilless, so it's very like same as the blindfolded feeling. The Three of Swords. This, I love this. The Three of Swords, I feel like even though I really appreciate the traditional imagery, I really like when the deck deviates from it, because most decks don't dare to deviate from it. So this is an example of a deviation. Did he stab his friend in the back? Did those knives come from somewhere else and he's comforting him? I don't know. I have no idea. Four of Swords, I love this. Rest, comfort. Five of Swords, wow, this is a powerful image. So very yin and yang. Yin and yang. Yeah. Six of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a very powerful image. Let's look at the Seven of Swords. So are they gonna kill him? Are they not? Yeah, what a powerful image. And he's staring impassively into the so-called camera. Just impassively. Is his life gonna go? Is he being betrayed? What's happening? I love this. Eight of Swords, I love this. This is so cute. She's holding a little chicken. She has an eye patch on, so it's very similar to the blindfolded nature of the original. She's chained. So interesting. Let's look at the guidebook again. That's the Eight of Swords, because it's not similar to the traditional Eight of Swords. The swords form a cage through which she can easily pass, yet she lacks the sight to know that she has done so. She's chained to a rooster, the animal spirit symbolizing the passage of time and untapped empowerment. I love that. I love that. The Nine of Swords, very different. She looks very relaxed. It's not the nightmarish figure that I would expect. You can see that in her hands there are two black like eyes. Is that symbolizing that kind of struggle within? I don't know. Let's look again at the guidebook. The swords blows between the swords, mental anguish. She is physically defeated, but with her last act of will, she raises her arm to free the bird of her sorrows. So I feel like maybe she could have shown more of the anguish on her face. Ten of Swords, pretty traditional. Okay, Page of Swords. Beautiful. The Knight of Swords. I love the court cards in this deck. All very beautiful, very poised. The King of Swords. Okay, and then we go on to the Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Again with the hands, I love this. The Two of Pentacles with the lemon skirt, so very traditional, but very yin and yang also, with the black and white animals. The Three of Pentacles, beautiful. Worship, teamwork, working together. The Four of Pentacles with her cradling her coins near her, with the leaves all around her. The Five of Pentacles with the snow, that is in the traditional sense, but she's being tossed out. Can she get up? We don't know. The Six of Pentacles, and then there's the scales that he's holding. He's going for a trade. The Seven of Pentacles, a bit different. I don't really see beasts in the Seven of Pentacles. I see a lot of waiting, a lot of but this is an interesting take, because you can see that there are seeds or some sort of fruit buried in the ground. Eight of Pentacles, hard work. She's wearing a mask, it seems. Yeah. The Nine of Pentacles, I love this. Women with Bird of Prey, I love it. I always love the Nine of Pentacles, one of my favorites. Always. Along with the Eight of Cups, I love the Eight of Cups. Ten of Pentacles, just beasts, no humans. This doesn't evoke with me what I always see in the Ten of Pentacles, which is separation, generation gaps, you know? So maybe we shouldn't read it that way. I should read every deck like itself, not like other decks. Page of Pentacles, very, very enigmatic creature, person. The Knight of Pentacles, love. Not a horse, right? This is more of a buffalo, I think. The Queen of Pentacles, oh, she looks so good. I wish this was my life, you know, just casually sitting on thrones. The King of Pentacles has the same kind of, you know, laziness that I love. And then the White Numen, which is the extra card, and the Black Numen. Okay, let's read what the Black and White Numen mean, so that you guys know whether you want to use these extra cards. The two Numen face their own extinction, two branches upside down, just about to burn into the sacred fire. The world is about to be spun upside down, and yet they still guard their altar, which drowns slowly into the depths. Once absorbed by the haze, their sacred nature shall depart, simple beasts once more. Still with the promise of a re-encounter of the divine, the Black Numen symbolizes clinging on to causes that may seem lost, distraction and confusion, a challenge to faith, with the knowledge that it shall return. Which is good, you know, like a doubting faith. And then the White Numen, the god's father runs across the virgin earth's plains. In apparent weightlessness, like the bison in ancient cave paintings, it traverses the world, making sure that all of creation is in order. Above him, dimensions open, and the power of the sun glows between its horns. The bronze stars and the bird guide him as the morning breaks. The White Numen symbolizes creation through action, the perfect and divinely inspired path resulting from movement and momentum. Act, innovate, and make the world anew. I feel like this is very magician energy. And the Black Numen is very like Hierophant reversed. So both decks have the same imagery. So if you enjoy the images, I would say, you know, just get the mass market. It makes sense. You don't need the gilding. You can etch this yourself if you really want. They both have the same kind of glossy cardstock, and from what I feel, it has the same kind of consistency. So this is the special, and this is the mass market. They both feel the same. But what you're missing out on is everything else with the special edition, which might really be worth it. Let me show it. I would say the highlight of the special edition is the additional Oracle deck. Let's open this. So it's a square Oracle deck. It is pretty small, which makes sense. It will be too much work to really recreate a whole new deck, you know. But I really like the holder. I prefer this kind of cover compared to the box that they usually have, because that's so troublesome. There's a lot of things going on. This is called the Golden Constellation Oracle, and there's the map of the cosmos, Greek myths that are associated with the cosmos. So I don't think it's an easy Oracle deck to read, but it's a beautiful Oracle deck. This doesn't come with the mass market. This only comes with the special edition. If you buy the special edition with the tin, you get this extra Oracle deck. And it comes with a little book first. Let's go through the book. A little book with the illustrations. Very well produced. Beautiful. And then the deck. I'm not sure how many cards there are, but let's just go through it. Triangulum Austrae. Taurus. Love this. The Serpent. Valpecula. I don't know if I pronounced that or slaughtered that, but I assume this is one of the constellations. Perseus, which is a Greek myth. Scorpius. I'm not sure if this has to do with Scorpio or not, but this makes me think of Harry Potter. The Phoenix. Orion and his belt. Lynx, beautiful. Apis. Corvus with the birds. Aquarius, I like this. Such a beautiful Oracle deck. Gemini. So I think she has all 12 signs. Virgo. Dorado. Beautiful. Very evocative with that bird right in front of her. Canis Major. So I think this is a constellation. Hydra. Not the traditional beast, I guess. There's a woman there. Pisces Austrinus. Andromeda. Leo Minor. So I don't know if this is Leo. The Altar. Oh my god, guys. Another sapphic one. I love this. Cassiopeia. Crane. I love this. Very like Chinese. Crane is very important in Chinese. The Southern Cross. The Southern Crown. The Northern Crown. Swan. Draco. And this is like an Asian dragon, which I really appreciate because there's so little representation for Asian dragons, I guess. Bernice's hair. Eridanus. The eagle. And where is Aries? Of course, I am an Aries sun. I was expecting to see all of the astrology signs here, but I guess not. Let me quickly count. Oh, let me quickly show you the backs. The backs are so beautiful. It has foil. And the consistency and everything is very similar to the regular glossy cardstock that they use. Let me count how many cards there are. 31. I believe White Numen has said that this deck will not be available anywhere else. It only comes with the special edition, and there are only 1,000 special editions in the world. So if you want this deck, you need to get a special edition. Let's talk about the other extras. This shouldn't take too long, I believe. It comes with a velvet tarot bag for the White Numen if you want to handle the clunky box. Even though it's well protected, I'm not really a fan of the box. Again, the signature. The spread cloth. Let me open this up for you. So it's a one-sided spread cloth. Can you see that? It is pretty fair, pretty light, pretty pastely. It's a blue purple kind of color with yellow. Yeah. And then it has the 4 suits at the corners. I don't know, I hope you guys can see it well. I'm not great at showing huge spread cloths, but yeah, it's pretty good. And then there are 2 sticker sheets, beautiful sticker sheets. And then prints that are nicely in a piece of paper. So let me open it to show you the prints. I believe this is of the White Numen and the Black Numen. Yeah, 2 prints. The Black Numen. Can you see that? And the White Numen. Beautiful, beautiful prints. Okay, so just to recap, the regular mass market edition just comes like this in the box that we talked about, and it's beautiful. The art is the same. Okay, I love the art. You have seen the art. This doesn't come with gilded edges, so if you're only interested in this deck, I would say get this one, get the mass market. But let's say you are interested in the Oracle deck and any of the other extras that come with this, but particularly this one, you should get the special edition. The special edition is also gilded, so it kind of adds a layer of luxury if you like that. If you enjoyed this walkthrough, if you enjoyed this comparison, please leave a like and subscribe. And you guys have a great rest of the day. You take care. Bye.